Hi guys and welcome to Kirji Reviews. So I'm super sorry that I'm so late with this review. But yeah, technical difficulties, new web camera, new gaming stuff, new games, well, so much stuff has happened. Let's leave it that way. So, 50 Shades of Grey. So guys, first of all, I have to start by saying that I haven't read the books. I tried to listen in audio format and it didn't work out for me. I couldn't get past through the first chapter and then I listened a little bit from the 8th chapter because that was where the first sex scene was and I wanted to know what that's all about. And yeah, I went to see this movie with a couple of friends because they wanted to see it, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to see it. Oh, I might as well make a review of it because yeah, you know, it's a popular thing, and I've already saw all the other reviews of Grace Randolph, E.L.James, Chris Tuckman, the Flick Pick, everyone. So most people said that this movie sucked. Grace Randolph said that the sex scenes are just mind-blowingly shocking and the most shocking sex scenes that she ever seen on the big screen. The other guys, they just wanted to hang themselves. And also Schmoes, they also said that this movie is not very good and so on and so forth. And I wanted to see for myself. So, knowing what the book was about, and how the original writer, the writer of the book, wrote this, the lines, the scenes, everything. I was very surprised when the movie started, because the movie started very fast. Everything from the interview and the lines, they were cut. They were shortened sometimes. Of course, I'm not expecting that I'm going to go into this movie and see the whole book just unravels in the same way that is in the book, because the book is too thorough. Everything that Anastasia does, how she prepares her hair, how she does whatever she does, what she's thinking all the time. Of course, I'm not expecting that, but the movie was pretty fast going. That was very distracting for me. I was like taken out of the movie even before it began. Guys, I don't know where to even start with this movie, so first thing, I have to start with the negatives. I didn't like, as I said, the pace. It was too cut down. If you haven't read the books, you will get to see something like this. Oh, here's Anastasia, or here is Mr. Grey, or they're talking. Oh, now he is going to her shop. Oh, now he is going to they both go to photo shoot. Oh, they go to dinner. Oh, Mr. Grey hit somebody. Oh, Mr. Grey is with Anastasia. Oh boy, they talk about their feelings. Their relationship, and he's telling her how disgustingly rude and crazy he can be, and then they end up in bed, and then he does that. And oh boy, I'm going to be in a lot of spoilers if I continue. Not that you're going to rush into the movies or something, but I suppose that some people still don't want to hear any spoilers. So basically everything is this scene, this happened, this scene, then this, then that. There's nothing cohesive and it's nothing natural flow. From one thing that happens to another, from one scene that happens to another. It's just very choppy, and you just feel like you're attacked by all these things that they're happening, and you're trying to understand all this, but it's just a half-ass story. It's such a half-ass story, I can't even tell you. And the relationship between Anastasia and Mr. Grey and Christian Grey is just the strangest thing that it just kind of doesn't make much sense, because they are both very attracted to each other, but they are like super opposites. And the only thing that connects them is the fact that he wants to control her. She wants to, she doesn't want to be controlled, but she wants to have new experiences. So she is kind of conflicted between having new experiences and be controlled. And just a ton of confusing. Then the first sex scene, because from every review that I watched, no one said anything much about the sex scenes, or not the things that I wanted to know, whether or not there was this or there was that, because sometimes you have to mention those things in order to get an idea of what the movie is like and what you have to expect. And I did expect a lot more hearing from all the people that read the books and so on and so forth. I kind of expected a little bit more. Not that I wanted a little bit more, don't get me wrong, but it's a whole other story. So first of all, the first sex scene is when Christian Grey takes the virginity of Anastasia, and it's super unrealistic, everything. I'm not going to go in details, but it's definitely, yeah, not how this would be happening. And then the other stuff. There are several other sex scenes that were also unrealistic in various ways. Also, if you were expecting to see some full frontal nudity from Mr. Grey, you're going to be disappointed, because we only could see, you can say, 10% of his frontal nudity. Let's say it this way. And kind of 20% from hers frontal nudity. I mean, from the waist down. And from the waist up, we see 100% of her, yeah, full frontal nudity. Something. So, this movie is said to be for women, but actually men will be a lot happier with the sex scenes, maybe, because they are so man-driven, because he's the controlling one. He does some aggressive stuff to Anastasia, how he, I don't want to say the word, the way that he does some things, and we see a lot more nudity from her than we see from him, which is absolutely not fair for the female audience, because once again we have this shocking movie and we never see his, you know what. Some mainstream films did go there, and this movie had the chance to go there but didn't, and the whole time we see Anastasia's butt, Anastasia's breasts, and Anastasia's back, which once again, as I said, could be awesome for the men, for the male audience, but for us, that the females, that we are supposed to like this movie, this is so unfair. So I hate this in the movie, because not that I'm super thrilled to see full male nudity, let's say, all the time or sometimes or whatever, but I just want the things to be even, you know. If you're going to see everything of her, or at least 20% of some things, we have to see the same from him, because it's just not even and just not fair. That's my point. Okay, I'm stopping with this now. So that are the disappointing things. And also the lines. The lines, what they're saying, how they're saying it, is very stupid, disappointing, unrealistic once again. Dakota Johnson tried her best in this movie. She's a very good actress. I like her. I actually like her a lot after seeing her in this role. Although the role is not good, but she was amazing in it. She has a presence. She has this very natural beauty that just catches your eye, and you feel her, and just, yeah, I'm very pleased with her and her performance. Jamie Dornan, he was good. He did what he can, considering that his character is just like a walking wood with a penis. So he is always like a wood, except when he's doing stuff in the bed. And the whipping stuff and those stuff, they were awkward, and yeah, I'm not going to say anything about that because this is even more confusing, and it gets long, very long story. And then he does something that is really bad, and yeah, and the movie just ended like this. And I was like, what happened? That was it? That was the whole thing, really? But I know that this is how the book ends, so I guess that is okay. But this movie could have been shot in a very good way, at least. And you can tell that the director, she's very good. She knows how to shoot things, but of course she didn't have the chance because she had some kind of a conflict with the author of the book. That is also a long story, but my point is that this movie had a chance to at least be more cohesive, and this ridiculous story to be presented in a better way, but this all choppiness, fasting forward, skipping some things. Literally, you have the feeling that something was supposed to happen between a scene and this scene, but there's just nothing there, and the two scenes are just put there together because for the sake of it. And then the movie ended, and just disappointing, and you feel like someone stole a part of you and you lost 2 hours of your life for nothing. So I don't recommend this movie. Yeah, I think that you got that. So if I have to give some kind of a score, I would say that 50 Shades of Grey is 4 out of 10. Yep, just because Dakota Johnson's performance and maybe Jamie Dornan's performance, because playing a wood could be very hard, because that is not who he is. I mean, as a person, he's a model, he's used to make some poses to be more like human, and Christian Grey is more like a robot that loves to do some sick stuff. So moving like a robot always and doing some stuff and talking like a robot could be very difficult. So I'm sure that he is a very good actor, because I also seen him in Once Upon a Time, and in which he wasn't bad at all. So this is a ridiculous story put into a ridiculous movie, and we have a whole basket of ridiculousness. So guys, this is my review of 50 Shades of Grey. Please let me know what you think in the comments about the book, about the characters, about everything that you want to share with me about this movie. If you'd like to help me, you can share this video, rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time with Gary G Reviews.
Best games for the best prices on g2a.com and cdkeys.com. If you'd like to subscribe, you can click the button to the right, and you can also check out my gaming channel, Gary G Gaming.